Hi, hello, welcome to BEL English. This is an opening with international famous bank Barclays, and the position name is Process Advisor, and it is open for all freshers. So any graduate freshers can actually apply for this job, though the experienced people can also apply for this. It is predominantly for the freshers. So anyways, like anyone actually can apply, any graduate can apply for this particular job. So before we get into the detail of this job, if you are a new viewer to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and click that bell button next to it so that you'll receive regular video updates on new job postings. So let's get into the posting now. So the position name is Process Advisor, and the Process Advisor is someone who works with the banking process. It is not that you should have banking experience or any banking background or banking education qualification. So it's all that you have to be a graduate. Any graduate is eligible to apply for this particular position, and it's open for freshers. Okay, people might know what a Barclays bank is. Barclays is basically a British universal bank. It's an MNC where you have a lot of back-end process and front-end operational process as well. So they have different job requirements and job openings currently available. So one such opening which is very suitable for a fresher is being highlighted today. So what will you be doing? So this is about the details of the bank and their actual operations structure, and the briefing about the bank and their operational things and all being mentioned here. I have given this detail in the below description box through the reference website link. You can access this page and go through by yourself, and the role actually deserves you to do. You'll be handling the transaction in accordance to the approved process and procedures. So you have to handle the transactions through the procedures and process which would already be given to you through a standard operating procedures and international regulations within pre-agreed service level and with speed and accuracy. So it has to be an accurate process where you will be following the procedures given by the management already to you in an agreed service level. That has to be a process which is in turn derives the results for the clients. So adhere to, the client here is Barclays. It's a back-end operations for Barclays. So adhere to quality control discipline procedures and check at all times. So you have to adhere to the quality control discipline and the procedures, and you have to check them every now and then basis in order to make sure you're adhering to it properly. So day-to-day query resolution with upward escalation of more complex queries to the management team. So day-to-day queries, of course, you'll be handling them for resolution. So if you're not able to resolve something, bring it to resolution, you have to highlight it to the management team appropriately as an escalation. So report issues and concerns as soon as possible to seniors. So any issues or concerns to the seniors, team leads, managers, whomsoever you're reporting to, in time and with complete information in which effort is made to prevent or limit possible damage. So it has to be appropriately informed to them with complete information and your efforts which you have made to prevent them or limit the possible damage. So if there is an issue, absolutely there is going to be some loss or some sort of damage is going to happen. So you should be in a position to limit them with your effort, and that has to be showcased to the management appropriately. Assist team manager in administration of the section, including organizing workflow, queue management and query resolution. So you have to assist your team manager. May be involved in retrieval and distribution of information either on paper or on any other electronic medium. So you might be involved in distribution of information, retrieval and distribution of information. Can be a hard copy or a soft copy, that depends. The job actually requires you to do so. Responsible for driving own performance management, collating relevant documents, preparing for and arranging self-performance review. So you should be in a position to collect documents which are in support of your actual performance, to do your self-evaluation. So self-evaluation which is very important, self-performance review. So based on that, your manager or your team lead would actually review you. Based on that, your entire performance cycle goes and your appraisal happens. So you have to collect data for them. So the company is looking for someone who is an undergraduate, graduate, or a postgraduate in any discipline. So it can be a graduate, undergraduate, or postgraduate in any discipline. Please note that even undergraduates are eligible with minimal experience. So if you are an undergraduate, you should have an experience in BPO or KPO. And if you're a graduate, you have completed your UG, if you have completed your undergraduation, you are treated as graduate. And if you are a fresher, that will be considered as well. So freshers applicable, however, preferably graduate freshers. So if you are a graduate fresher, you can very well apply for this. If you are undergraduate, still you will be considered. It's just the preference being given to the graduate freshers. So, but still it is open for any person who is a fresher, who can be undergraduate, graduate, or postgraduate. So experience in working BPO or KPO is a preferred one, and flexibility in hours of work and ability to work changing shift pattern. So changing shift pattern, as you know, that will be a rotational shift kind of thing. Any 8 hours in given 24 hours on a specific day, you would be given with any 8 hours, and that would go on a rotational basis, can be on a daily or a weekly or a monthly chart. That depends. That will be explained to you during the course of time as soon as you get into the role. So skill that will help you in the role is familiarity with procedures, policies, products, and service of a financial organization, so which will be given to you as a training, and knowledge of related risk and audits, ability to work within deadlines and customer demand. So this is what is being expected out of you, and this is the detail about this particular job opening. The job location is Chennai, and this is again about the company, their values, purpose, respect, integrity, excellence, stewardship, and diversity and benefits. So in order to apply, I've given this link, job posting link on the below description box through your reference website. You can visit it and you can apply it for yourself. As soon as you reach this page, you have to click this button, apply for job. So you'll be routed through a login page where you are supposed to log in. So before you log in, you are supposed to select your language preference. So it can be English United Kingdom, so whichever language you're comfortable, you can select it, and you have to go through this candidate privacy notice. So once you go through this privacy notice, please click I accept. So once you accept it, you will be redirected to the login screen, where if you have, probably you shouldn't be having. So if you have, you can log in, or you can create a new user ID here. So it has to be created. Click on this new user. Again, you will be redirected. So you have to create a username. So let me create like Vimal Manohar, and password, I'll just create password of my convenience. So you can create your own password and your email address. So you have to create the login. So username, password, I've created it here, and then as soon as I click it, again the page is getting loaded. I may have to create my application with the details, and once that is done, I have to apply for this particular job. Again the privacy agreement comes in. I'm just accepting it. You may have to go through what the privacy statements is being detailed. So only then, because you're giving your informations, you have to go through them. So qualifier, so these are the questionnaires which you are about to fill. So you have to go through each and every question. Okay, so are you bound by any statutory requirement, obligation? So go through each and every point mentioned here. So are you currently having employed by Barclays? It's no. Okay, are you bound by anything? No. Okay, and then do you have criminal conviction? No. Do you have legal rights to work in country? Yes, I am a citizen. So that depends, like whatever option is applicable for you, you can select it very well here. Do you know any relatives who are working in Barclays, and have you ever disciplined or cautioned by the regulatory body? So these are the mandatory things which you have to do. If you are successful undertaking people screening, are you happy to continue with your application? Yes. So I've done, and I'm clicking save and continue. So every step has to be saved first, and then you have to continue to make sure whatever detail you capture is being updated. So here you have to upload your CV. Okay, you have to upload your updated curriculum vitae, and if you don't want to upload them, you can just select I don't want to upload, but it's mandatory that you have to upload one. Select I want to upload and browse the file, the updated resume, and then upload it. Only then your details would be pulled up. If you don't upload there, okay, you can actually do it here. You can update the cover letter here. So if you don't do resume over there, you may have to do the cover letter. And even if you do resume, cover letter is always good to have actually understanding about your entire career and your profile for an employer. So cover letter is must and mandatory for any job application. That shows how professional you are and how much you're engaged in order to get through that particular job. So you have to attach the cover letter things, and then again save and continue. So you have to do that. And about your personal informations, so you have to, so since I haven't attached anything, it's not taking me through. And then you have to update your personal information. Once that is done, you will be taken through few set of questionnaires, again diversity, source notifications and all. So those are the basic questionnaires which should be prompted for you to update before you complete the entire application process. So once you are done with your personal information about your name, experience, qualification, other stuffs, you will be taken through this diversity, where you will be agreeing to certain questions, and then you will go with the source or notification, through which actually asks you through which source you got to know about this job posting. And then you have to review your entire application based on the details you have updated. You have to go through them, and then you have to submit them. So once you submit, you will hear back from the concerned recruitment team through the email itself. So I guess I have explained enough of details about this job posting. I have given the details, this particular posting link on the below description box through a reference website. You can access it and go through it yourself and apply for the job. It is open for any freshers, any graduate, undergraduate or postgraduate freshers. Even the tenured people can also apply for this. If you have any questions or queries on this particular job posting, do let me know in the comment section. I'll be pleased to help you out on that. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like the video without fail, support the channel, subscribe to the channel and click the bell button so that you'll get regular video updates on new job postings. Share it with your friends, and definitely that will be of helpful for them. We'll see you soon with another job opening. Take care. Bye-bye.